What did we do to deserve the glory of Chris and Kem? This year's Love Island contestants are a sorry bunch by comparison, a bickering, preening selection of banter-free fitness instructors, personal trainers and models. Whether it be Dr. Alex aka Dr. Jedward roaming the villa on the hunt for a smooch, Adam and his disturbing Neil Strauss-style wooing tactics, or the box-headed blandness of new Jack, the laughs have been sorely absent from the show apart from Jack's day-glow teeth. Most of this year's boys shuttle from the fire pit to the kitchen to the swimming pool, bitching about the girls or each other, with only the depressing analysis of their nightly foreplay, fumbling or rutting disgust by Wesda Bits Society breaking the unending tedium. Looking back on the time that the country boy Chris Hughes and the Romford hairdresser Kem Seatoney spent in the villa now feels like reminiscing about the golden years of Ant and Dec. From their composition of the iconic hip-hop ditty Little Bit Leave It to Kem's constant need for Chris' reassurance about his appearance, their burgeoning friendship won the affection of a legion of viewers, not to mention celebrity fans like Liam Gallagher and Stormzy, who even ended up appearing on the show to dispense advice to the duo. The pair's relationship was one of the only genuine couplings that managed to survive the show. With ITV on the hunt for the new Ant and Dec, as the original BFFs are tackling tabloid hell and dealing with a kind of darkness not exactly fitting for a flagship light entertainment show, the station could do worse than look to the eternally affable Chris and Kem. If nothing else, their new show, You vs. Chris and Kem ITV2, Mondays, feels at best like one long audition tape for him as celebrity, whether as presenters or more likely contestants. It pits the lads against members of the public in a series of various dares, a mix of challenge and jackass and the type of combative games inserted into Saturday Night Takeaway but without the primetime budget. Essentially the show is masculinity at its dumbest. It's a stag night with schoolmates egging each other on to almost kill each other for jokes. With a nod to the Love Island past, the boys receive texts from their challenges giving them a clue about what activity awaits them before they head off across the country. As with Queer Eye, it's the off-the-cuff chats on the road that can provide the most natural comedy, as they ponder their shaving routines, bit of a Vita around the pubic area for Chris and a fashionable fade on the pubes for Kem, or when they pull over in a local green to race each other after Seatoney dubiously proclaims that he was second quickest in S. The two are of exuberance, possessing the all-important chemistry, charisma and easy charm that make them so likable. Arriving on a farm to wrestle the Jason Momoa wannabe Josh in an inflatable pool filled with gravy, they make sure to hype each other up before entering the makeshift ring, little paddling pool, complimenting each other's bodies and bulges in their tin-foil capes and metallic, budgie smugglers. As a pigtailed Kem is repeatedly thrown over Josh's shoulders, the farcical fight turns into a montage of people sliding around a dance floor on You've Been Framed, with the added aggression of slams and power moves as a panicked Chris looks on wailing "Get up, Kem" from the sidelines like a heartbroken man. They end the challenge by tag-teaming Josh, earning a triumphant win before heading off to compete in a donut-eating dare. Chris and Kem are caught in a dilemma of masculinity, stuck somewhere between testosterone-soaked posturing and enjoying their gentle, sensitive friendship. "I think I'm gonna take advantage of my mouth," declares Kem, his brow beaded with sweat as he eyes up the pile of glazed goods. After guzzling down 3 in a row, he begins to retch, whereas Chris only manages to finish one before admitting he doesn't really like donuts. Their chance to chow down on some dung beetles in a Bush Tucker trial looks ever more inevitable with every dramatic belch and stomach-clutching grimace. Unfortunately, the ugly spectre of laddishness also looms. The nadir of their childish cheekiness comes with the task of waxing some rugby players' intimate areas, which descends into homophobic innuendos and sniggers from the assembled teammates. Chris and Kem are caught in a common dilemma of modern masculinity. They are stuck somewhere between testosterone-soaked posturing and freely enjoying their gentle, sensitive friendship. They constantly proclaim their love for each other. They may not be ready to rumble just yet, but these Love Island likely lads could end up becoming ITV's new primetime stars if they forget their schoolboy antics and embrace their blossoming bromance.